Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. The Australian dollar has struggled to recapture its bullish charm since the rejection last Friday from the supply zone, or resistance at 69.40.55. In light of the pattern, I do expect to see further weakness and therefore look towards a target of 68.35. A break beneath here would confirm this bearish outside range day. I've outlined it here. And also note there is the 60-day moving average also just under here. So a couple of confirmations to support the bearish sentiment and therefore look towards a 67.55 to 65 target. Overall, though, I still expect to see the market bearish, and that is that any advances should continue to fail. So I look into try and add to short positions and therefore wait for the break of 68.35 to initiate the downside move. Since this blow off top towards the region of 112 figure 15 on Friday, the market now also waits for the downside confirmation. And the fact is that if we see a break beneath the level of 110.1995, this should trigger further downside risk and look towards a target of 110.40 or lower to the recent objective of 109.50.70. Any advances should continue to fail. The dollar yen is attempting to reclaw its losses from Friday after this spinning top, which is indecisiveness in terms of the fact that we could see a further rejection if challenged again and look towards the downside of 108.75 and maybe lower. I still feel the bears are still holding at this region and therefore any challenges I expect to fail. The pound has fallen further overnight and now looks towards this week's Bank of England's monetary policy meeting on Thursday. Although the bank's likely to keep rates on hold, the market will be looking for clues on what the central bank's view is now that we have the UK general election out of the way. So keep an eye on that. I'm still waiting to put confirmation to a bear trade on, and this could be it. If we see a break beneath the midway point, then I'll be looking to see a further risk to the downside, but waiting for the confirmation. The gold outlook still remains capped around this 76 to 82 parameters. I do feel that the market could actually stage at least one more test there and maybe reject it. But nevertheless, if so, then we could see a pullback to the bottom side of the range that comes in somewhere around 60 to 58 down to the base of 1,450. But overall, if we see a break of 82, then this would reinstate the target of 1,500. Oil continues its trek up and now only just 100 points away from its target of $61 a barrel. I do expect to see this market challenged and maybe reevaluate from here as we could see a pullback within this channel. So do be on your guard. Continue to raise your stop losses in case the market does stage a turnaround and a rejection from 61. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report and I hope you enjoy the great start to this new day.